This is Daddy from Busy Daddy Cooks. A few months ago, I went to IKEA and I came across these Vardagen carbon steel frying pans. They seem cheaper than most other brands, and from the looks of it, the quality is not bad. So I decided to try it out. After all, I'm looking to replace some of my non-stick pans. I've been using these for about 6 months already, and here's what I think. So, this is a Vardagen carbon steel frying pan. It comes in 4 sizes. I bought the 20cm or 8 inches and the 28cm or 11 inches. There's a smaller one that comes in 13cm and another at 24cm. It's food safe, hand wash only. That means you cannot put it in your dishwasher. It's oven safe, can be used on an induction cooker, on a gas stove, a ceramic range, and it is electric element safe. It comes well protected in this thick white cardboard box. There's this small cardboard to protect the surface from damage. The pan is also wrapped in a clear plastic. And there's an instruction manual which nobody reads. But I read it anyway. In the instruction manual, it teaches you how to season and take care of the pan. It says to season it by rubbing oil all over it. Then bake it in an oven at 150 degrees Celsius or 300 degrees Fahrenheit for an hour. After which, you repeat this process another 2 times for a total of 3 cycles. Okay, first of all, 150 degrees Celsius sounds a bit too low. Secondly, to do it 3 times for an hour each, this takes way too much time and way too much effort. There is a much quicker and easier way of seasoning your pan. I have a detailed video on how you can season your carbon steel pan. The link is in the description below. Otherwise, here's an even quicker and easier way to season your pan. Carbon steel pans come with an anti-rust coating straight out of the factory. This is to protect it from the long periods of transportation and storage. You will need to get rid of this coating before using it. To get rid of the coating, just use the rough side of a sponge or a steel wool and scrub the pan down thoroughly. Then dry it. You can use any type of heat, over a flame, over an electric stove, or in this case, an induction cooker. Put some vegetable peels into the pan. You can use potato peels, carrot peels. You can also use green onions and ginger. I'm using some sweet potato peels here. Put in 2 to 3 tablespoons of salt. Then add in about 1/3 cup of oil. Turn up the heat to high. Move the peels around the pan as it cooks. Ensure that every part of the pan is coated with oil. Just fry these peels till they are charred and smoking. Once they are charred and smoking, turn off the heat and we are done. Give the pan a good wash and it's ready to use. I did some research online and there were two main concerns about this pan. Firstly, the material is thin, therefore it's prone to warping. And secondly, the handle becomes pretty hot while cooking. After 6 months of use, I did not detect any warping. It's still pretty flat. A flat pan is pretty important if you're using a flat top stove or induction cooker. One way to prevent warping is not to subject it to thermal shock. In other words, don't pour cold water into a hot pan. Or run your hot pan under the tap. The other online comment is that the handle gets really hot while it's cooking. This is true. But this is also true for all handles that are made of the same material as the pan itself. My $2 solution is this cloth mitten that you insert the handles in. The advantage of having a handle that's made of the same component as the pan itself is that you can put the whole pan in the oven after searing your meat to finish the cooking. That is, if you do a lot of Western style cooking. This pan also have steep sides. The sides are rather vertical from the bottom to the top. The good of this is that it increases the surface area for frying. It has more useful surface area as compared to similar sized pans of the same dimension. But the bad of it is that you can't get under the food from the side. You need to rotate your pan and approach your food from the center. Secondly, if you're the type that like to toss your food in the air, a pan with a more sloping side would be better for you. If you're like me and you use an induction cooker, you will not be tossing your food. Therefore, this is not an issue. Overall, I think you get great value for the price you're paying. If you season this or any carbon steel pan well, it is as non-stick as a non-stick pan. And with a little care, this will last you a lot longer than the lifespan of a few non-stick pans combined.